Swaraj, and I'm a student, and right now I'm pursuing my graduation along with the preparation of SSC. And along with my studies, basically I provide home tuitions also for my self expenses. And to the help of that, around in a month, basically I earn 10 to 12,000 rupees. So it was about myself. And right now I am here just to share my point of view and opinions about life, that in any situation of your life, how to remain happy, calm and satisfied. About that I'm going to discuss. And yeah, one disclaimer is there: you watch this video only if you want to be happy in each and every moment of your life. And right now I'm having 3 tips, and that 3 tips are amazing. If you are going to follow that 3 tips, no one in this world can make you sad. So the first tip is that always appreciate what you have. Now you will question how we can be happy by appreciating that things. Dude, this has happened with me. I'm just taking my example just to make you understand how to be happy by appreciating. Before 6 months, I always used to underestimate the things whatever I was having. I always used to remain sad and depressed. But in these 6 months, in the morning, whenever I'm waking up, at that time only, I am showing gratitude to God and to this universe for all those things whatever I'm having. Every day I'm appreciating to all those things whatever I'm having. Either it is related to good health, it is about good relationships, it is about skills whatever I'm having, or it is about my career. About anything it can be, I'm always appreciating the things. And just because of doing that, each and every day I feel too much confident, and I always remain happy. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't matter. And it has completely worked in me, and I can assure you that if you start doing it, no one can make you depressed. No one can make you unsatisfied. So for me the real motive of life is that only, to be happy. So if you want to be happy, then this tip you must apply in your life, that just to appreciate the things whatever you're having. And many persons are there in this world who will criticize your skills, who will criticize about whatever life you're having. Just ignore them and try to appreciate that. And if you will start appreciating, you will start being happy. And through that only, for the dreams whatever you're having, you will start chase also. So that's it only. This was my first tip, that always appreciate yourself or the skills or the things whatever you're having. The second tip is that always enjoy and learn from your suffering. Now the question is that you will ask, how to enjoy the suffering and who enjoys the suffering? Then dude, you're what to say, but it can be done. That I have gone through. And one reply is to all those parents and teachers who says that suffering will be ended when you achieve your dreams. This is completely wrong. It is told by parents and teachers that if you will achieve your dream whatever you want to be, then suffering will be ended. But this is my personal point of view, or you can say that this is my personal experiences. Suffering is the part of our life, and suffering can never be prevented or avoided. It's always there. Either you are anyone you are, it doesn't matter. Suffering is always there. Let's understand this by taking an example of a student who is preparing for a NEET. I am going in the timeline of him or her. He will prepare, preparing for the NEET. He will qualify that, took the that MBBS college. After that, he has become a doctor. But ultimately, what will happen? Suffering will surely be in his life. And now you will tell that what is the suffering in his life? And suffering is that whenever he wants to relax, whenever he wants to have fun, then he is not able for that. He has to operate patients, and he has to stay in the hospital for 7 to 8 hours, or max to max 6 hours also. So suffering is always there. It can never be avoided. So if you are not giving space in your life to suffering, you can never be happy, because you can never avoid suffering. And if you are avoiding suffering, so dude, you can never learn. You can never be okay with your life. Because if you will avoid suffering, what will happen? That you will not grow in your life. You will you will get stuck in your life. So as I think, if you want to be happy and confident in your life, then you must enjoy and learn from your suffering. In my case, just I said that before 6 months, what used to happen, that whatever suffering is going on in my life, basically 5 to 6 hours I provide home tuitions. After that 4-5 hours I do my self-study, and some extracurricular activities are there. So my whole day is scheduled and it is completely busy. So these thoughts used to come in my mind, that before 6 months it used to come basically, that why I'm suffering too much and there is a huge amount of suffering in my life. and I used to underestimate these things, and I used to be happy without used to be sad without any reason. But like since when I have started appreciating all these things daily early in the morning, and one more thing I do, which is that before sleeping in the night, I do a self-talk of half an hour with myself. Just about this only, that what things I have learned today, and what sufferings I have done, and in what manner I have enjoyed that. About that, all things I do with myself. So just lesson which I have learned is that suffering can never be avoided in our lives. It's always there. So if you want to remain happy and satisfied with your life, just enjoy that and try to learn from that. That's it. So let's move towards the third tip. And this is very important, and this is like a very very important view which you must understand. If this you don't get, in many times, like in a year 4 or 5 times, you're surely going to be depressed and what can you say? Crops. Not getting a word to explain that. But you are going to die. Surely, no way is there. Like in many Bollywood movies and many where it is shown, if any change has come in their life, then they are going to be self-addictive, they start taking drugs and become dying person they become. So that I just want to say, third tip is that only, that always accept the change and move on. This is very important in life. If you want to be happy and satisfied with your life, then you have to give space to the change, because life always keeps changing. Whatever persons are there in your life, they will surely leave you by dying or by going away. Whatever things you are having, either it will be broken or it can be kept away. Whatever skills you are having, it may be that skills aren't valuable that much, or it is just removal from you. It can be that whatever health you are having, it will be damaged because of any reasons. It can be because of any disease. So always you have to give space to your change, because life always keeps changing, and change is always constant. No way is there. It can be related to health, it can be related to career, it can be related to relationships, it can be related to anything. So if you want to be happy and satisfied with your life, then you must accept this, that you have to keep changing along with the situations. If you are not changing along with the situations, then dude, you are just you're whole. It's nothing to say more. So I would like to say that much only. As for myself, if I will say, then many changes have come in my life, and just because of that only, I was very sad and depressed. That many changes come in everyone's life, because of the things, because of the persons, because of the places. Many type of things are there. In everyone's life, ups and downs come. So in my life, there came a huge down. Just because of that down, I got depressed and I started criticizing about my life, and that all things happened before 6 months. But gradually what happened there, I started accepting the truths about appreciating the things whatever I'm having. Second, I accepted about suffering, that suffering is always there and I have never to give away from it. And third point is there, change is always constant and I'm ready for that change. Either it is about my up or down, it doesn't matter for me. I'm always ready for that. So the third lesson which I have learned from my life is that always keep changing along with the circumstances, whatever is there. So that much only for today. And one request is there, if you are knowing any boy or girl who is sad and depressed with their life, then you must share my video to them so that they can understand that how to be happy in bad situations. That much for today only. And at the end I would like to say that if this video has little bit contributed in your life, or little bit helped you to understand the real perspective of life, then you must subscribe my channel and do hit the bell icon so that you can get my new uploads or videos. That much only.